It's Friday. Happy Friday. Hey everyone. How are we doing today? Sewing with the homies back again, back to back, 2 days in a row. What a streak. How are we doing today? What's new? Anybody work on any projects? Actually give me 1 second here. Already starting with a couple of technical difficulties, my favorite things. So pardon me when I start messing with that. Today, we're going to be working on actually piecing together some of the test pieces on our jackets. And while I'm looking at this, you can look at this. This is our jacket that we'll be working on. And today specifically, we will be doing some front pockets and maybe even piecing together some of the front panel. That all is as long as I don't run into some major issue along the way, so we'll see what comes first, progress or failure. Cool. All right. Well, I've been studying the pattern a little bit, so I have a slight idea of what's going to happen here. So it all starts with putting together the pocket flaps, the collar, which I think I'm going to wait on for now. I'll take care of that when I come across that. So yeah, just starting with some pocket flaps. I think we're gonna start with the upper right, I guess, if you're looking at the image. The upper right pocket. And then we'll maybe try, I don't know. I don't know which pockets we're gonna do. We'll see. And then we'll just go from there. Should we just get started? I guess. Time to suit up once again. I spent a good amount of my cleanup time here yesterday getting a bunch of the fibers out of the way from all the cutting that I did yesterday on this canvas. Another reminder to myself that I should definitely wash that next time I use it. Oh well. Get strapped in here. Hair craziness once again. Cable craziness. Love it, love it, love it. Trying different lighting positions again today. I have my second light and I don't know how to use it entirely. So we're finding out. All right, how do we look? Working okay? Got everything going? Seems good, yeah. Good angle. So yes, we're gonna be looking at the left chest pocket. There may be a couple of lines I need to copy over to the pattern pieces yet. And then we're also going to be doing the pocket flap to go on this. So I believe these are some seams where we kind of bring this in. I'm forgetting the name for that right now. Why am I? Pleats, yes. We're gonna get some pleats in here. And then have a pocket flap like so, I think. And then from there, we attach it onto one of the front panel pieces. And then we start attaching the front together. How exciting. I do have my pattern instructions here so that I will hopefully have as little errors as possible, but always open for more errors. Yeah. So I think we just start with the pocket flap. Is there anything I should actually mark on this before I take this off? That's probably for the button, which I'm not gonna do on the test. It's just a test, people. And I think these are just our seam allowance lines. Yeah. All right. When I was looking at this yesterday, I did realize I was cutting out my pocket pieces, and then I noticed that Whoops. Missed the corner a little bit. That's okay. Yes. We'll just make sure that the pocket is facing out like this, on the clean side. And as I move this pocket around, I think the fiber is already moving because I need to seize. Might have to mute here. Maybe a couple times if these fibers are flying over the room. Alright. Let's sew, shall we? I want this one. Oh, maybe I'll thread the machine first, then we'll sew. Order of operation here, you know? Nice, perfect, flawless, instantly threaded, no problem. Let's sew. Hey, Seb Sews. How are you? I think you followed me the other day. Thank you so much for your follow. Thanks for coming in. How was your Friday? We are starting on working on the pocket flaps for a front pocket on this jacket. We're doing a test run of it right now. So this is just canvas that I got from a drop cloth that I cut out yesterday on stream. And yeah, now today we're actually going to piece some of this together. Hopefully. We'll see what happens. Yeah, thank you so much for turning in. I'm glad you could make it. I think I'm just gonna get started. What type of things do you sew, Sab? Clothes and bags. Very nice. Clothes for yourself? That's mostly what I do. I'm still not great at it, but the finished product is always a satisfying thing to have, so. A couple more. Just getting used to sewing bags. Yeah, while you're still learning, sew for yourself. Very nice, yep. About the same for me. I'm like 3 or 4 years in, but I've not done many projects. And I still make plenty of mistakes, but it's fun. It's a nice hobby that I've really been enjoying getting into. This is a shirt that I made. Oh, you love my camera setup. Thank you so much. Yeah, I just wanted to be able to show like what I'm doing. Oh, actually I should look at the, sorry. I want to check to make sure you can actually see anything while I'm sewing here. Yeah, not too bad from that angle. Anyway, this is one of the shirts that I tested before. I didn't actually finish it. The collar is just raw and finished, no ribbing on it. And this is one of the shirts that I've just recently finished on stream. Just a long sleeve shirt, and it has some piping on the sleeves, and the piping goes with a brown flannel pair of pants that I made. This is the same fabric from that. So, yeah. Just basic long sleeve. Nothing too crazy. Yeah, there is so much to learn. It is crazy. There is a different technique for every single thing you do in front of and next to and behind the machine and just everything. So much to learn. So many different styles. It's a lot, but I like it. Switch back to these views. Like the piping detail. Thank you. First time I tried piping, there was some issues around the shoulders, but I just kind of left them. I thought they were close enough, and I'm trying to get into the mindset of as long as the errors aren't functional errors or like major, I'm going to keep them in most of my garments just to show where I was at the time, and I don't know, kind of add a little bit of story to it and makes it more unique. I have a couple of shirts where like the cuffs on the sleeve are inside out or something, but again, you don't notice it unless you're actually looking. So trim this down 1/4. Yeah, okay. You agree with it? Yeah. Gives character to it. What type of bags are you doing? Like tote bags or because I just was sent a sewing pattern for some tote bags. I think one of my other viewers makes materials or makes bags out of the same canvas, and gotta say I like this stuff. This is pretty nice. I definitely need to wash it next time. I didn't wash this because it was a test and I didn't feel like it, but there may or may not already be some regrets on that. Turn out our pocket flap. Probably should press that down, huh? Get this heated up a little bit. Clutch handbags and totes, very nice. So have your first dress, which I sew the pockets wrong. Yeah, see, exactly. It's something to like, not even laugh at, but just like smile on later, and then you can also just see how far you progress as you've learned more and get more detail and skills, everything. Yeah, it's fun. Okay, should I do anything else with these at the moment? It says to do the shoulder straps, the collar, and the pocket flaps, just because it's all the same technique. But I don't think I'm gonna mess with either of those today, so we'll keep those for a different time. I'll keep this here just so I know what that is. Got our pocket flap. And I think next we start working with this guy. Oh, right. This one a top stitch. So I guess we will go press for a second. Should be warm enough. My pockets are, I hate this shadow, I'm still working with lighting. My lines are a little, what happened here? Was this line just not straight? Let's see. There's a little bit more material on this side. I wonder if that does anything. Try to cut it down a little bit more. Are you working on anything today, Sab? I should use maybe my point turner. I think that's all I really needed, is just to push it out a little bit more. Still do look a little bit uneven. I guess I'll have to be careful about that next time. Just cutting a few patterns to sew this weekend. A few patterns? I'm sorry, you're doing several projects this weekend? I usually do one project like a month, not several in a weekend. Meanwhile, Sab is out here just pumping out the projects. This says top stitch 3/16. Wait. Precision. What is our okay. So like this all the way around, huh? Do I want to measure this actually? I think I'll just eyeball mostly. But I think if I do this, yeah, it's about the same. I don't know why I just did that. Well, you know what? This top should be a little bit bigger than I just planned it. It's okay. Come on, dogs. Pick up. All right. A little more. A little bit more. Maybe a little too much. Easy dress and a clutch you've done before, and hopefully a pair of jeans. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Well, best of luck to you. So many projects. A pair of jeans over the weekend with other projects? I mean, I guess I definitely get some of the projects. If you're used to doing them, you can make them a little bit quicker, but wow, props to you. A little crooked, not too bad though. I'm not really great at top stitching things yet. I need to sit down and practice just sewing straight lines. I don't do that often enough. And I wonder if it's maybe my needle? Ooh, you know, I didn't really think about that, but I don't think I was that wavy. Like look at how wavy the stitch gets. Can you see? I think that kind of comes across. Not the cleanest. I'll have to think about why that happened. Interesting. You have a seam guide. Yeah, see? First two would definitely finish. But I'll at least start the jeans. Yeah, very nice. I usually end up doing things in like sections, you know? Just do one portion of it and then call it good for that day. But part of the reason why I wanted to start streaming was so that I was getting more consistent with my projects. I mentioned earlier that I've been sewing for a few years, but I haven't really done much in those years with sewing. So now we're kicking it up. We're sewing several hours a week. Or trying to. You know, actually, I did have a seam guide too. I have like a magnets, and then this tape was actually a line for me at one point. But sometimes I would have a magnet here to help guide through. But even then, I don't know. This much wiggling from like stitch to stitch, I don't really think that would change too much on... I don't know. A little strange. Anyway. So this is saying, for the left chest pocket, these are our pleat lines. Might be in the needle attention. That's what I was thinking. I honestly didn't think about, well, I was thinking about the other day, but I forgot what needle to use on something like this canvas. I kind of forget what type of needle I have in there right now. And I don't know if I have something good for this at the moment. Universal, Jersey. What else we got in this secret compartment? Let me go see if I have other needles to choose from. We might try just a newer Universal for now, or maybe if I have like a denim one or something. That might help for now until I get one more suitable for this project. Give me 1 second, I will be right back. Well, I guess I'll still talk anyway. Will these work? Yeah. Don't really think I have many other needle options at the moment. Alright, we'll deal with some squiggly lines. It's just a test, right? It doesn't matter that much. Yeah, you know, the needles are a little bit more complex than I would have initially anticipated. And I also don't change them anywhere near as often as I think you're supposed to. Which definitely is probably causing issues with that, so. Fold and press according to this. So we're just folding inwards, I would assume. Something like this. That. Roughly. Let's try to mark this. We'll just chalk it up. This one. What shows up in here? White? Nope. Yeah, okay. Yeah, exactly. If majority of the time it's actually sewing the seam or the line that I want, well, good enough for me. there. Okay. Hold and press box pleat on the left chest pocket according to the notches. Baste the pleats along the top and the bottom as illustrated. Seb, do you baste? Are you a baster? I usually am not. But I think with this, I will try to follow as many of the instructions as I can, or feel like it at the time. Finger press this down a little bit. Get a nice clean pocket. By the way, I did not mention, but this sewing pattern that we're working on is from Wardrobe by Me. One of my favorite places to get patterns. Not sponsored, but very big fan, and the person who runs this is very kind, very nice. So I'm happy to shout them out and try to support them in any way I can. Switch back to overview here. You do base stitch. Ah, good for you, good for you. You're a responsible hobbyist. I'm not always the most responsible in my things that I should do while I'm working on sewing things. Or most things, actually. Let me just do some self-reflection live on stream. Okay. Base. Do they show those baselines on this? Not here. Although, I do have an older version of the pattern that I printed here. I was sent the new one, but I had already accidentally printed the old version. So maybe the new one does have it. Let me quickly take a look. No, I think it looks about the same. It might be some of these lines right here. That's the other thing I'm still figuring out. Some of the lines, I know a lot of them are helped to align things, but some of these lines in some places, what are you for? What are you actually doing? You know? The basing looks like it goes basically just a little across here, somewhat in the middle. You don't want the fabric to shift. I know that's definitely what you're supposed to do it for, but sometimes I'm just like, I'm lazy about it. That's what I am. Actually, I'll keep it at 1. First based. I'm sure if I actually based more often and then see the benefits of it, I'd probably be more inclined to do it, but well, we'll learn. Maybe one day. Some of this as I go. There aren't any lines for where the basting goes on the actual pattern, but in the instructions it looks like there is a bit more direction on where to do the lines, so I'm just kind of eyeballing, which is my specialty. Remind me before I start stitching again. I'm on a longer stitch length for basting. Remind me to switch it back. Sab, this is on you. Counting on you to remind me. Thank you. I'm gonna volunteer you. What patterns do you use for the bags and dresses that you have done? I briefly went down the avenue of drafting my own patterns. It does okay, but I've learned that the markings and everything that you get with a commercial pattern are actually super helpful when you're doing the construction. The things that I drafted myself fit pretty decently, pretty well, but I think it's worth just getting the commercial just so I can actually, while I'm still learning, have these alignment lines to help me. Okay, you don't have to remind me. I remembered my length. If this is base stuff, why am I cleaning it up? Oh. Nomi patterns, simplicity, McCall's, yep, classic. Indie patterns for bags. Nice. I'll have to look at some of those. But yes, simplicity, McCall's, classics. Okay, so now we take our pocket and we fold our seam allowance behind. This is probably the front, yeah? Yes, definitely. I added the selvage in this just because I was using everything, but that adds a little bit of an obstacle. Roughly get this here. Can I get away with just doing... almost. Yeah, that basically is it. Perfect. Just like I planned it. Do this on all edges. Yes. Focusing. It's so nice to not be crawling around on the ground today. The last 2 streams, both of them were 2 hours long. One of them was cutting out the pattern pieces, and the other one was cutting out the fabric for this. Both of them crawling around on the ground for 2 hours. Much more comfortable up here. Get our top folded in. Just trying to mark everything with basic finger folding so that I know where to go. And yes, mostly eyeballed. Yeah, cutting table would be so nice. I just have this folding table for crafting stuff, which I like because then I can take it down when I'm not doing projects, but I mean, if my wife is listening, then she will know that, or she will probably argue that I have not taken it down, even though it is very easy to take down. So I don't really use it for its full intention, but it is portable and I can take it down easily if need be. But it's not great for cutting things out. I need more space up here. I thought it was good at the time, but as my projects expand, as does the space you need and like equipment and everything, you know? Luckily though, I have this hardwood floor option, so it's not so bad. It's almost a giant cutting board. Just no rotary cutters on it. But I would love to have the space for a cutting table. Okay. Probably have to press this, yeah? Yeah. Hold and press the top edge of the pocket down one. Oh, okay, yeah. Not there yet. One thing at a time. Seb, did you do any streaming or anything? Do you share your crafts in this way? I'm gonna make all these nice pockets, and I never really use front pockets, especially the ones in these shapes, but they'll look cool, hopefully. You need to go live more, but you do post on TikTok and Instagram. Very nice. Are you also Sab Sews on those platforms? I assume. What is considered the top? Guess we'll assume it's this. 1 1/8 inch. That looks about good. Yeah, for sure. Very nice. Well, I will see if I can find your stuff later. I do have an Instagram for Sewing with the Homies, but I have not set it up at all. I've just made the account. But I think I'll probably be posting like live notices or just maybe finished products when I finish something on stream. I'll share it there. I was actually talking to the pattern designer for this, Wardrobe by Me, and they suggested also post on Instagram, so if the person who made this pattern is telling me to post on Instagram, I should probably post on Instagram, you know? This looks a little bit uneven. Close enough. Okay. Ooh, we are attaching it now. Sew the pocket to the lower right front garment. Show you the pattern, or sorry, the pile of pieces that I have here. So this is everything I cut out yesterday. Have all the back pieces ready to go. Center back, back yoke, side back, and center back. Sorry, lower back. Then there's 3 different panels for the front sides. There is the left front yoke, left front, and then lower left front. And same for the right side. Lots of pieces, lots of pieces, lots of panels. Take these over. It's already almost been an hour. And this is all I've done. Slow. I like to take my time with stuff. What's the rush? I'm just here to relax, you know? This is like meditating in a way anyway, so why rush it? That's a stream idea. How fast can I finish a project? Start to finish. Try to speed run something one day. Just throw that entire idea of meditation out the window and bring chaos. speaking of meditation, now I'm hearing like these bells in the songs. Wow, wow, I'm just... Pin this out real quick. There were some lines that I did not clean up yesterday. I made the foolish decision to not use my fabric shears for about an hour and a half of those 2 hours because I didn't want to harm them on this canvas, even though I was told to just do it anyway. And I finally did, and worked great. So now I know. Hey, Ancient Sows! How are you today? Thanks for making it. Did you finish your seam ripping? What were you seam ripping, by the way? Sewing prep takes forever, but it's worth doing it. Yeah, for sure. Someone said he does win the race. That is true. Okay, where am I putting this again? Sew pocket to lower right front. This one right here. But which of these lines is supposed to be where the pocket goes? Align it with the markings provided. Oh, this. And it's this way? I think. Yeah. So our pocket that we just did will go, I think, right here. Like so. Cool. We just go around the edge. You didn't. You took a break, and I'm back at it now. Very nice. Prematurely attached to things. You know, I hate that when you get an autopilot. Sometimes you're feeling good, you do something, you finish it, and you're like, "That was a great seam. That line looks amazing." It's wrong. Take it out. A classic. Is that what happened? Okay, should I mark the corner where this is going? That's exactly what happened. Been there. It's always the one you do the best, too. It looks great. And then gone. Forgot. Scissors yesterday were struggling on this too, so I did not clean this up. I was saying it yesterday. I'm leaving a bunch for future me. Here I am. I have a little ramekin filled with scraps. I need to empty this out. I just like eyeball this a little bit. Right there. Oh, this must be the lower... Yeah, this is actually probably the pocket, and this is probably where the flap goes. I'm going to guess. Something like this. Here. And then here. And then look at that, we'll have a pocket. Not too bad. Might as well copy both lines for this too while I have the pattern piece on it. bass in the song is like rattling my ears. Calm down. Do you do anything with them after the scraps? Got too big for your britches. Went against the directions. You know, sometimes you know better. And you should go for those. And then you just get a little humbled when your decision doesn't work out. What do I do with my scraps? There's a forbidden bag in this area that will not see the light of day. Don't ask to see it. I have my scraps. What am I doing with them? Don't know. I try to find purposes for them where I can. Using as wrapping paper, tests for other things, incorporating in a little splash of color into some other project. But otherwise, it gets all piled up somewhere. Do I need anything else from this at the moment? I think just the pocket, right? I will copy over these little lines while I'm here. And wow, there's a bunch of lines actually. Okay, we'll get all the lines while we're here. Okay, something like this. This is clearly some type of lining up thing. How do I know which one to mark? Whoa, what is this? Making a full ottoman? Wow. I guess that makes sense for like stuffing. Somebody mentioned that they use it to make, or to fluff up like a dog bed. So yeah, some type of pillow or like cushion or something. I think I prefer something like an ottoman though, because I don't think just bunched up fabric is all that comfortable to put your head on. But something as decor and maybe occasionally putting your feet on or something like that, I think that would work. Sorry, I'm gonna turn down my music just a touch on my end. If you add a zipper, you can still access the scraps. Oh, that's a good point. So you could add to it, remove it, anything like that. Good idea, good idea. Okay, everything still sound okay over there? Okay, I think I have all the lines copied over from this that I need for now. I just had lunch, but I'm kind of hungry. I don't know if I should go off the lines that I just roughly drew with chalk to assume that's level. It looks level though. Oh, you can't see, sorry. The headset and cam come together. No, so this is, I pieced things together a little bit. So this is a GoPro that I have, and then I bought like a accessory kit, different mounts. So I have a little tripod that would be able to sit on a desk. I have a chest mount, so it goes over the shoulders, and then the camera would sit more like here. The only problem with that is with my angle here and the way I crouch over and slouch like a little goblin, I don't really give you a good camera angle. So for now, I've been keeping the headset. I just wish it didn't ruin my my hair. It's nothing. Anyway, so it's a GoPro. I have some different mounts to hold this together on the headset, and then I have some cables that are connected so that I have the video cable, so that it is a live feed. There's no delay, and it's like the best quality from the camera to my computer. I have a charging cable so this doesn't die while I'm recording. And then I have a lav mic on me that's also connected to the camera. So I get video and audio through this. And then that makes it so I can get up, move around. My cable is like 10 or 15 feet long so that I can get up and move around the room and work down here. And then yesterday when I was cutting stuff on the ground, you know, I'm still just connected. It's pretty nice. Well, I'm no pro by any means, but if you have some questions or anything I can try to help with, feel free to shoot them my way sometime. It took a long time for me to get this together too. This idea and this vision for the stream started about a year ago, and I've just been slowly accumulating my pieces. So not an overnight thing. That looks pretty even there. Do you stream anywhere else? I do multi-stream to YouTube. Also Sewing with the Homies on YouTube, and there should be, if you're on desktop or maybe in the description, I think you can see my YouTube link. This is only my 9th stream, so I have like 4 subscribers over on YouTube. It doesn't really get much attention over there, but you are available to check that out if you'd like. Otherwise, I'm just here on Twitch and YouTube. I think the pocket look like that. That'll be pretty cool. Not too bad. Is there a certain seam allowance we do with this? Sew the pocket to the lower right of the garment, aligning it with the markings provided. Yeah, it doesn't really say much. It does look like it's right on the edge though, so we'll keep it as close as we can. It's a good looking pocket. Thank you so much. Let's see if it still looks good after it's all attached. How well can you see? I think that's where sometimes I switch to the GoPro view so that I can go full slouching goblin and then get you in nice and close so you can actually see what's going on. A little bit better. I'm still working on the idea, thank you, my wife, for maybe adding another camera that I occasionally pull up that shows more of a closer view, like maybe something that sits more here or like behind or something, so you can actually see in the machine. The other problem with the GoPro is that lighting is an issue, so I have a giant light here and then another one over there. And I'm still figuring out the whole lighting situation, because it does not do well in low light, unfortunately. And it's not even all that low light in here from what I can see. I mean, I'm like in sunlight over here, but you still see plenty of shadows on the GoPro. Kind of sucks. One more stitch down. Wow, that is a clean line. All right. The line is too clean. Something is wrong. Maybe I'll have to steamer this out. Am I right, Angel? It's going too well. The pocket's upside down, maybe? No? All right. Oh, can my machine get over this? Yes, it does. That was the other thing I was concerned about. I didn't know if my machine was gonna handle this canvas. It's actually doing okay right now. Promising. Gonna try to tuck my fold in a little bit here. And I will clean that up while I have better access to it. The bobbin is probably out. You're right. You're absolutely right. I'm sure it's out. Oh, that's the worst. It usually happens for me in the last, you know, just the last few stitches you need. Just at the very end, attach maybe one more side, and then it runs out. Go a little bit more. Positive thinking, you've got this. Thank you so much, Sam. You know what? I need more of that. You're right. I do got this. Thanks for the positivity. Getting a little bit crooked there. All right, machine, can you make it over this giant bump? I learned something, which I don't know if I can really replicate here, but my presser foot is at an angle like this here. You can see, am I showing it right? When it's tilting up like this, I learned that it's good to try to balance out the foot a little bit. Sometimes jamming something underneath the foot to level it out so it doesn't get stuck. There we go. So I put something in the back, and now the foot is a little bit more flat. So it should go over this more easily. No problem. Remember to back stitch. It's a great tip. You do that now too, right? Your machine beeps at you when your bobbin is almost out or low? No way. What is that? I need that machine. Okay, hold on. Is anybody else seeing this pocket? Woo! Okay. That's a pretty nice pocket. And I think I saw with the flap, it actually goes down, then it gets top stitch to fold down like this onto it. And then it'll look something like this. Oh, I wish that line was a little better. Is this side any better? I went a little bit crooked right there. Unfortunate. I think I like this side more though. Maybe? Gorgeous. Oh, thank you, thank you. Burnett B79. Also does embroidery. Ooh. I kind of do my own free-form embroidery currently. This is my shirt, but all of my garments are signed. So I put my decal on there, and that's just a single stitch, like very thick thread width, I guess, and then I shorten the length so that it's just very dense stitching. And I follow, whoops, let's see if I can get that. Sorry. I follow a stencil that I made. I just print this out and then I put it on there, and then I follow that to make this. And then I also just, this is just basic machine stuff, but then I'll add initials and then the date that I did it. So that's my level of embroidery. Like signing and painting. Ooh, I like that. I am signing and painting. So, to add the flap to this, position the pocket flap along the top edge of the pocket, ensuring it extends beyond the pocket itself. Sew the flap to the lower front of the garment. Trim down the seam allowance to 1/4 for a clean finish. Oh, yeah, I see, okay. Fold down and top stitch. Makes sense. Ooh, that's looking nice. I hope this person is not in the chat right now. But I'm already regretting not watching this many times over. I think I'm gonna like this. Even though it's a test version of it, I think I'm gonna want this. And I did not watch it. Oh no, they're here. Oh, RFB, you're here. Damn it, damn it, damn it. I knew that was a gamble saying something. No, no. Oh, why did I say it? Take it back. Cut the stream, cut the stream. All right, thanks everyone. Ah. Caught in 4K. Actually, more like 1080p, I think. Caught. You never pre-wash. See, RFB? I told you. I don't need a pre-wash. Even though you know everything about this canvas. I don't need a pre-wash, it's okay. So let's see. Yep, just all the way across. All right. Wait, I want to do it this way, technically. How do we do this? Like so? I wanna make sure this is level. Now I want to get all precise with it. Great, great, great. That seems close enough. That's my precision right there. That seems close enough. So I need to go... I need the seam to be on this way because I trim off some of this. So I need to be further away from the pocket. Be a little bit awkward going in this way, but that's okay. Nice. Ooh, we gotta top stitch that down. Woo! We're looking clean. Mostly. Pre-wash everything you wear, but not bag fabric. Yeah, fair enough. Trimming this down. Right. Now we top stitch this down. This view so I can get nice and close again. Shit. Wrong. There we go. Uh-oh. We're getting a little stuck. We need help with the foot again. Help the feet, help the feet. Strategy coming in strong right now. Huge. Whoa, 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 whoa. Shifting all over the place. Wow. Look at that. Not bad. Oops, what I pressed? One pocket. We're an hour and 20 minutes in. This is what we've done. Ta-da! But it works, and it's a pocket. Woo! Well, Angel Shows, that is a wonderful question. Couldn't I just test it by just doing like half of it? Just seeing what one pocket looks like, just seeing what one sleeve looks like, just to make sure the length is right? Doesn't that make sense for a test? Less time, you can see half so you know what the other half is going to look like just because it's mirrored. Doesn't it make sense just do part? Anybody else think that in chat? Anybody? I was bullied into doing more than what I wanted to do. I'm going further with the test than I planned. I usually don't do everything, but I haven't done the pockets like this before. So I thought I'd test at least one pocket in this style. And then I was just gonna do one sleeve, one placket side, just so I could see what it looks like and just get a feel for it. But now I think we're gonna do the whole thing as a test, maybe. Or maybe I'll just decide not to again. What's next? Angel, no, stop! Stop. Don't defend them. No, wait. I thought you were going the other way with it. You were talking about just doing the functional thing, it's not the whole thing. Oh, no. Oh, damn it. Uh-oh, lose again. Same. Oh, my God. Okay, we're doing the whole thing, fine. Yes, we will be testing everything. Mostly. We have the pocket in. So left pocket to left front. Okay. So one thing with this, there is 4 pockets. 3 of them are the same style. In my mind, I don't even use these pockets as is. I don't need to do the other lower pocket or like the upper one. This is the lower right. And I have a tendency to like mismatch and only do like single pockets on some things. Like I made a pair of pants recently where I did pockets on the back, but I only did it on one side. And I like that. It gives a little character to it. And that's not a laziness thing. I just like to do offset sometimes. But as far as this test, now that I have one of the pockets with the actual folded pleats in it, I think the other thing I'm gonna do is the top left, the pocket closest to me up here, because that's just like a little slip in. Although it seems pretty simple. I think it's just the pleated one that I did without as much technical, not even all that technical, there's just no pleats on it. And it's just open in the top. I think I just need to do one pocket. It does take too much time to not get a garment finish, that's right. Yeah, you agree, thank you. And then that way we can go on to what's after the pockets. Oh, we start putting together the front pieces. I would much rather do that than do another pocket. We're doing that for now. It's just a test. See in the title? It's just a test. So let me do some quick inventory on that. I'll at least do one side. I don't know how long I plan on being live. Maybe about 2 hours. So maybe another 30, 45-ish will be live. But it's Friday, we got things to do, you know? Give me one moment while I look around. which pieces? We are doing left side. Left front yoke, left front, so I don't need the lower left at the moment. And then we also do the right front, and then the lower right front, which is this pocket piece that we just did. Okay. Also, GoPro does not feel great on the head. I didn't make the shirt. This is a test. It's a test that I did not finish. Early on, actually, one of my first shirts I did, I was just checking out a new pattern. I didn't finish like the edges here, and I didn't put on ribbing, but I kind of like it. I thought it was just a look on its own after I finished it and didn't do any hems or ribbing. I still have like the marks for the collar lining up on it too, so yeah, it just kind of gives it its own look. Yeah, most of my things color blocked. Most of my clothes are color blocked, and they are not symmetrical. Thank you. It just gives it more style, or not even style, but it just gives it something different. Actually, it's kind of funny how much is all offset. Let me just go quickly show you a couple of things. I can get it very easily because there's a very visible repeated pattern happening here. Give me 1 second. All right, we're ready for the show and tell. Off this. So for the first shirt, this is also one of the first ones I did. I think this is about the same pattern, same idea, but I added the two-tone collar there. And then I need to just take good photos of this so then I could do the same thing with a jacket and just cycle these through, show you that way. This is another one. Did a little piece on the shoulder, a little piece on the sleeve. I had a lot of this fabric and I really liked this beige stuff, so a lot of my stuff right now is kind of the same material, but I think that's kind of how it goes when you start making your own stuff, right? And this was all kind of just practicing, experimenting, learning. And here's a kind of like an inversion of these, so kind of same style, but these are fun to make and I like wearing these. And it's always great to get a compliment on something that you wear, that you made. Thank you, thank you. Actually, take a second on the GoPro. Let me just review this one more time. See the lovely jacket we're working on real quick. Okay, so we are sewing the left front yoke to the left front, right side's facing. Press seam, top stitch, yeah. Repeat on the other front. And then we work on the back. Ooh. Right. get your view back on. How are we looking? Still okay? All right. Left front, left yoke. I think it goes like this. Nope. Like this. I still need to clean up that edge. Close enough. Clean up this edge a little bit. Okay. What happened here? Hello? There. Why am I getting so turned around to this? No. Oh. Right, okay, that's the casing seam. There we go. Just that. That's the neckline. I was thinking that was the armhole. Right. Okay, less confused. We got there. Alright. Is there any lines that I need to copy over from this? Again, we have a bunch of them here, so I will leave that for now. Nothing else on this one. However, here, we'll mark a couple of these. Oh, RFB, thank you for sending everything my way, by the way. Quick look at that bag pattern. And also the bag you shared. Looks really good. I like the stitching that you did on it. Left front, left yoke. Goes boom and boom. Much appreciated. You may be a sarcastic bastard, but you're a helpful sarcastic bastard. one little pin just to help. All right, piecing together one of the front sides. Basic stitch, and then we top stitch it. How is the bobbin doing? Oh, we're full. We're ready to go. I think it did say... Yep. We will press this real quick, going upwards. Nice. Press this out a little bit more. Now that we have these two pieces attached, we'll do a little top stitch right through there. And it said to do it 3/16 from the side, but I'm not so precise. I'll just get it close. Hard to see the two panels in the seam. This canvas is so good at like being pressed down. It's like flat. Not bad. Little rigid lines there again. I guess those are minor adjustments I'm making. Or could be something in the needle. I don't know. If you look at it close, they got like little jumps here and there. Okay, now we do the same to the other side. It will follow the weave of the fabric a bit. You know, that's what I thought was happening before. What piece was that on? Yeah, on the pocket flap here. Maybe especially because it was 2 layers of it put together. And this seems to be like an extreme case of it, but it looked like it was just falling into the grooves of where the weave of that was. This obviously was just a little crooked, but the actual individual lines here are quite bumpy. That's all right. Just something I noticed. Okay, these are the pieces we just put together, so I'll put these off to the side as well. Put those on my streaming cart. And now we get to use the one that actually has a nice pocket on it. Oh god, wait a minute. Angel, we figured out why the pocket looks so good. Oh, it looks so good though. It looks so good. Oh, it's just a test. It's just a test. The pocket's upside down. I said it while I was doing it. The pocket's upside down. This notch is supposed to be at the bottom. Look where it is. Did I also do it on the wrong side? I might have made it doubly wrong. Oh no! It looked so clean though! That's why I was flipping around this other piece so much. I was like, what is happening? Found out what's happening. Oh, wait a minute, wait, hold up, pause. Wait a second. No. This is the lower part. Hang on. Repeat on that side. So let's do this again. This is here. This is here. Where is that supposed to be? And then that goes... Oh! Hang on. I think we're okay. I thought this was the right front. And that's when the notch is supposed to be at that side. But I think we're actually okay. Woo! False alarm. False alarm. No, I'm not ripping off and redoing it. As much as you want me to. I think we're saved. Just scared myself there. Whew. Yes. Nice. Oh, music stopped. Give me 1 second. Also taking a drink of water. Have you hydrated yet today? H2O. I'd like to take a second to talk about today's sponsor, water. Copy over my lines here real quick. Okay, nicely done. That could be left. Is this line just messy? What's happening here? Highly likely, but Yeah, a little messy. Okay, time to attach the right front pieces. Don't forget your back stitch. And top stitch. Well, I guess first press. Press it up. Now we run our top stitch through. I'll do from this side. Nice and straight. I don't think I mentioned this earlier. But the person who actually made this pattern, ordered by me, they looked at one of my videos on making this jacket, on starting this. So now I really have the pressure. The creator of this pattern is watching me do this, or has watched me do this. No, right? It was so nice of them to take the time to check out my stuff. They were very nice and they asked about it, and yeah. I've reached out to them a couple of times for different support things, or like I noticed like an issue or two on some older versions of their patterns, and they're really quick about fixing it, and then they re-release the pattern with their updates. And so, oh, that one, man, that's all over the place. Yikes. Need to be careful about my adjustments. It's like a stair step there going down, down. I think I wasn't looking at the same spot eventually. Ooh. Oh well. But yeah, I was very appreciative of them taking the time out of their day to look at this little old streamer. what is next? Start on the back pieces. So center back, the side back, right sides facing. Look at this. What progress today. Got the top of both sides started here. And the lower pocket going on this side. Love it. And now from this pile, we need center back, side back. Okay, what lines do we have on this? This one. And it does say it's mirrored. I will do it on this side too. And this. By the way, Angel, I asked Sab, but do you have a schedule, or do you go live, right? Do you have a schedule? You're live on your Twitch, I think. Yeah, here. How are you supposed to know which line you're taking from? The newer actually, I know how you're supposed to know. The newer version of this pattern that I don't have printed is in color, so you can actually see which one is which. You do, but you don't have a schedule yet. My goal is to have a schedule by Sunday. Very nice. Yeah, I just started to try to commit to a schedule myself. I don't know how often I'll stick to it, but this week I managed to get every day in, so trying to do a Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. And most of the time probably only be like an hour or two. That's about like the threshold I have for crafting sometimes, you know. Other times I just like to, it's either I only spend an hour or two on it, or I go so long that I go past meal times and I don't eat and I'm just sucked into the craft. No real in between. Center back. Okay. So this opens up like this, and the wider part is up top. Usually sometime after work, between 5 and 7, on weekdays. 2 to 3 weekdays at least, 1 weekend day. Nice. Very nice. That's a good schedule. I might do the occasional weekend streams too. But I don't know. I think my schedule is a bit loose. This kind of slants. And supposed to slant this way? No. I guess that's supposed to line up. Yeah, the marathon sewing sessions are a little rough. That's also where you start running into issues, or, you know, that's when you're confident enough that you blast through something and then realize it was wrong. So it's good to take breaks. It's good to separate it up into different sections. Okay, yeah, I guess it goes like this. It just looks weird right side's facing like that because, yeah. Am I just not using the correct right side on this? That's how I had it folded. Gets wider as it's going up. The other side would do the same. Weird. I think it would make more sense if it was like wrong sides facing. Right? No, then the groove goes that way. I don't know, I guess I just make it work going like this. I'm just a little bit confused because if you can see up top, these lines are not matching up. But that's like what the pattern's doing. I guess it's not fully straight on here either. Did I cut the wrong lines? No. Finish a project can be burnt out for yeah. The Sojo does get pretty beat up after a major marathon like that. That's why I'm hoping like just a couple hours a day, only one time where I'm doing back-to-back days as well, should be enough to not overload myself on sewing projects. Sorry, I'm going a little slow on this. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on here. What's the best way to do this? Because my seam allowance won't really be the same once it gets up towards the top. But it definitely looks like it's supposed to be like that. Oh, you know what? This is the newer version of the pattern. Maybe this slightly changed. Oh. You can actually see in the pattern right here, they even have a part where it doesn't line up like that. Okay. Supposed to be that way, I guess. We'll go with it. Team slow sewing. It's the best way to do it. The slowers. The slow sewers. And to that I say, slowers rise up. Oops. Come on. There you go. I like that spelling of it. I think that's the proper way to say slower is yes. Nice, that looks good. I think that also says to top stitch it, right? Yep. Towards the side back, yeah. Okay. Let's attach the other side. What's after this? Then we sew the back yoke on. Do that, and then sew the lower backs together, right sides facing. Okay. I mean, it's a good term, actually. I like it. It works. And I think, for me at least, it describes my style quite well. We can put that in our tags in our streams. Lowest. Copy over my line. Might as well use them. There we go. So weird. Kind of goes over there a little. I don't know. It doesn't feel right. And maybe it isn't. We'll see. All right. Put these together. I was just talking about this earlier, but I think also 2 hours is about a good time because I notice towards the end I get a little tired. I get a little quiet on my stream as well. I think it's a good time to like start winding down. I'm gonna put on this panel, I'm gonna put on the back yoke, and then I'll probably start cleaning up and probably call it for today. Oh, you're both working on a certain project? Specific pattern? Alright, go press this real quick. Yeah, I really don't know how I feel about this second leg yet. Ooh, see? That's a little bit weird because then, because of the weird arch on the pieces, I missed part of it, even though I was way out here, but this is... I will have to watch out for that. I could just run another stitch over that, that's no problem, but it's just strange. I will study that a little bit to see if that's just something on this version of the pattern. Maybe I messed up something at some point. It'll make a little bit of a groove on that, but that's okay. The smell of this canvas being pressed reminds me of when I was younger. I used to like playing pretend army, and there was this like local army surplus store that had a bunch of stuff that I think they probably used for reenactment or something, or hobbyists, I don't know. But it smelled like this. Canvas, old fabric. We need smell-o-vision sometimes on content like this. Almost kind of antique store smell to it. A little bit older fabric or something. Musty. RFB, don't say it. I know I wouldn't have that if I washed it. I'm not even looking at the screen, but just don't say it. Oh, look at that. Oh, it smells just like canvas even when you wash it. Hey, thank you. Good to know. Thanks for not roasting me. Okay, now we need the back yoke. What a weird word. Yoke. Yoke. Here it is. Copy it on this side too. Anything special with this, or we just attach it, sew the back right side facing, and then top stitch? Yep. Oh, you know what? We're supposed to top stitch here on the... Oh. Well, I pressed it towards the middle, not towards the back. Okay. Let me repress this real quick. Because I think it'll be good for me to practice my top stitching. Now that it got pressed that way, it doesn't want to go the other way. Nice. One more from this side. Yeah, it's a shame that that doesn't line up fully. Okay, so we are top stitching on the outer edge of the seam. So how do I want to do that? We're doing outer edge. I'll probably want to do something like this. I do. No. Get these threads out of the way. Ah, already off to a kind of bad start. Get out of the way. Yeah, not too bad. Little crooked here and there again. This one I will do this way. Oh, a little stuck on the foot. Hey, Lisa Marie. How are you? Sebs, hey, thanks so much. It's after midnight here. Well, where are you? I hope you have a good night. Happy Friday, have a good weekend. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm glad you could make it. And yeah, maybe see you next time. And Lisa Marie, hello. I think I saw you follow me very early on. You're like one of my first followers, so Thank you for making it. How are you? London. Amazing. I just saw my Oyster card the other day. Do you still use those there? Just got home from work. Very nice. What a great start to your Friday, coming and check out Sewing with the Homies. I'm doing well, thank you. I'm actually getting towards the end of the stream here, but we are working on, hello, this jacket. We're starting a project. This is a test fabric so far with this canvas. But I just got this, well, I didn't get this pattern. I have had this pattern for like a year, been sitting on it, and I'm finally getting to trying it. So far we have some of our front panel pieces done. But the main thing to share is just our little pocket we made for this so far, so we're getting that started. And yeah, progress is going well so far. Last stream we were just cutting out the pattern pieces for this. So now this is the first day of actually testing it, actually trying to put things together and see how it goes. And so far, so good. Still use the Oyster cards. Very nice, very nice. Have a good night. Oh, switch back to view so you can see what's going on. Lisa, do you sew as well, I assume? Or do you have other type of hobbies you do? And are you working on anything this weekend now that you're off work? You sew and bead. Very nice. What type of things do you sew? Working on a medallion. Ooh. Very cool. That sounds like a fun weekend project. There's definitely issues to this when you really look at it. Like some of my top stitches, they kind of go a little wavy. Obviously there's like a little hole here, but that's kind of because of the pattern pieces. But I gotta say, I have noticed a change in my level of sewing recently. You know, sometimes you finish a project or you do a portion of something and you're like, that's looking better than usual. I've been noticing this on a couple of things. Maybe just gonna take my time or something, I don't know, paying more attention to it. Just getting more practice in. But I feel like I'm improving. So children's clothing is very nice. Did you create your own pattern? This is from Wardrobe by Me, but I have used my own patterns in the past. I was just showing these earlier, but I have a whole half my closet here with some of my clothes that I've made in the past, and these are done with my patterns that I've done before. Just basic t-shirts or long sleeve tees, but that's mostly what I wear anyway, so yeah. And most of my sewing projects are just for myself. They all go towards practicing for myself and like trying to replace other things in my wardrobe. And this is a recent one that I did entirely on stream. Added some piping to this one, and this piping is with a pair of pants that I made, also on stream. Nice, thank you. This year you want to sew for yourself? Yeah, you should. You should. It's nice. I love wearing my own stuff. I always like try to make it as personal as I can too. Like, I'll add my signatures to it. You know, I add my own touch to it, and just make it my own. It's a nice thing. This live is giving you so much inspiration. So much. I like that. Good spelling there. Really do love my setup. Thank you so much, Angel. I really appreciate that. Again, it's been a long time putting this together, but I'm really happy with the results, and I've been enjoying it so far. Like, looking forward to going live again, and not really wanting to stop when I am live. Like, I'm pretty tired right now, but 2.5 hours in, and I'm still enjoying. It's been like that most days, so I'm glad you're enjoying. Thanks for coming back and tuning in again. I appreciate it. I don't know if I didn't do my seams entirely even, or not the seams, but yeah, I have a little bit missed here on the edges. That's okay though, that'll be within, yeah, we won't worry about that. Okay, let's attach this yoke. What is the first thing you want to start making for yourself, Lisa? If you're to like kick off 2025, the year of Lisa Sews, what are you going to start with? Shelly B, what's up? How are you? Happy Friday. Self-showing is the best, yes. Some pants or a skirt. Ooh, why not both? Make a pair of pants that can turn into a skirt, or vice versa. Maybe not, or maybe you'd be onto something. Made lots of progress on your project. Very nice, Shelly. Are you still working on things with your like your gesture style hat? I think we were talking about bells last time, right? In here and slept hard. Very good. The gesture hat, very nice. Cool. Glad to see you're making progress on it. Congrats. Are you gonna work on that this weekend? Press the seam towards the yoke. Okay, going back over to do a little press, little top stitch. We'll clean up, and then I think we may call it, or we'll finish the entire jacket. We'll see. Look at that. Not bad. This is most of the back piece. There is a lower back portion to it, so this is only like the upper half of the back. But we're together. Now we just do a top stitch right across this. Ever transform a dress? Ooh. Wait, ever seen a transformation dress? The only thing I can think of is... What am I... There's some clip or some dress that I've seen where you like spin around and then it unfolds into this huge like ball gown type thing. Where did I see that? Don't know. Wait, I don't really want to do this. Like this. Let's see how this one goes. I'm gonna try something a little bit different for how I was lining it up. I think it's entirely working how I wanted. Top stitch is a little bit further away than I should have it. But we're committed now. All right. Yeah, a little far away, but that's okay. Well, there's the back. Most of it. Not much to see with it, I guess. But now we have one back piece. And we have upper front part there, both sides. So let's see, it'll look something like this. Inside there. Front, like so. Another one here. And then we'll have a pocket down here. Down here. Nice. Did that all today. Not too bad. How's everyone else's progress going? You make good progress in the 2.5 hours we were here? Gonna try to lay these out nicely. I think I'll switch to views here. Gonna pop off my GoPro too. I was just muting my mic while I was rerouting my wire here. All right. Well, I think I'm gonna start just tidying up a little bit, putting some things away. Anybody want to sing the cleanup song? Clean up. Clean up. Everybody do your... We do need some type of cleanup song here. Turn off our iron. Don't need that anymore. So what do we do next time? Next time we are finishing the back pieces, and then we attach the back to the front at the side seams. And then I think we start working on potential lining stuff. And then sleeves, cuffs. We put it all together. And plackets. Oh, still a lot to go. We are on step 9? No, step 8. We're on step 8 out of 32. We're not doing all of those for the test, but there's a lot to go. And then once we're done with the test, we do the whole damn thing again. I'm debating, depending on how long this test takes, I might do some type of smaller project in between before we start the finished thing. I know part of the test is like to understand what's going on and to know what's happening, so I want to keep that information fresh. But I might take like a stream or two to make or start something else. We'll see. Depends on how difficult this gets as we go on. I don't think it's too bad. I mean, like when you look at this, there's not too much going. I mean, there's a lot going on with it, but I don't know. I think we're making good progress. I'm feeling good about it. But it would just be nice to kind of break it up a little bit, so I'm not doing jackets for a month or so. Third of the way. Exactly. Yeah, I definitely need to look at that transformation dress. Pretty much that. It's hard to describe. Thanks for the great stream. Finished seam ripping. You finished it! Nice! Well, now you know what to do next time. And the great thing about seam ripping, sometimes if you have little fibers there, you can see where you made the mistake before to remind yourself when you're going to fix it, to not do it there again. Yeah, don't need any of this. That all aside. Cool. What else can I tidy up? Anything else? I think I mostly got it. Very nice. All right. Everyone have a great weekend if you're off for the weekend, or if not, have a good rest of your day. Never thought of using fibers that way. Which way? What are you talking about? Something I did? Something I did is smart? Nah, probably not. Everybody do your share. Lisa knows. Lisa knows the song. Very nice. Yeah, sorry, cutting off when you got here, but after you see, oh yeah, after you see rip, yeah, you'll see it and then you'll know that's the error right there. Don't follow that error. I've seen rip enough to know where the error is and to go back over my work. But yeah, Lisa, thank you so much for coming up, tuning in. I think Fridays will try to be like a little bit earlier stream, so I can try to get some other time zones too. Most of the other times will be kind of starting around this time. Actually, what what time is it for me? I think most of the stream times would be starting an hour earlier from now, if that makes sense, during the week. Everything else would be kind of later or earlier, and I don't know. Still figuring out the schedule. Anyway, thank you everyone. Have a great rest of your day. And as always, sew later.